Hello again, world. We were too lazy to remember our lines. In our first YouTube video, we showed how all the blocks in the pyramid were brought to and placed in the pyramid.
Since then, it was brought to our attention that only the beginning of the pyramid could have been built the way we said. So now we will show you how they could have raised the rest of the blocks by referencing writings of Herodotus.
He wrote that the Egyptians used wood planks of varying lengths they called machines.
Here we have a variety of wooden planks and this 1-ton, 2,000-pound block. We are going to attempt to raise this block with only these planks by actually pushing it down. Hello. My assistant and I are going to raise this 1-ton block 6 inches, hopefully in less than a minute. We're going to use the backhoe to lower it because we don't have enough sand to have tunneled underneath and prepped this out. In a desert, it would have been a lot easier and more efficient. I'm also going to leave the backhoe attached for safety, but with no tension on the chain. Okay, here we go. Okay, there you have it. In less than a minute, we went up 6 inches. At that rate, we'd be at easily 30 feet an hour. I'm sure they would have had boards of a more efficient size. 50, 60 feet an hour would not be unreasonable.
Herodotus said that when the pyramid was providing water, everyone paid a coin a day.
We believe the Pharaoh would have gathered everyone in front of the swivel door, then held an annual water-providing ceremony. Earlier that day, secretly, they would have opened the valve in front of the subchamber. Eventually, the weight of the water rising up and pressing on the swivel door would overpower the burning wood of the altar, and the door would appear to open by itself. Fear would keep the people paying every day.
The pharaohs never described how the pyramid worked or why they built this pyramid. We believe, by not explaining the mechanics combined with their belief in the stars, this would divert attention from the real reason and mechanics of the pyramid. Everyone would believe that the pharaohs told their god to give them water, but actually they were just timing this ceremony perfectly.
Knowledge is power, but if everybody has the knowledge, nobody has the power. In order for the pharaoh to receive the money, they would have to deceive everyone. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yes, we believe deception was crucial to the whole thing. It's pretty amazing that the pharaohs had been able to deceive everyone then, and as we believe, for another 4,500 years.
There was 2 groups of people that the pharaoh had to trick: the builders and the taxpayers.
The builders would have been much harder to trick than the taxpayers. So we believe this is why the aqueduct appears to stop in front of the Nile.
Regarding the Queen's Chamber shafts, if you look at a picture of the pyramid, the Queen's Chamber shafts end at almost the exact height that the King's Chamber begins. By using those shafts in the manner we described in our last video, they would have been able to determine the water leveling out elevation. Then they could start the king's chamber there. Once this was known, there would be no need to finish the shafts.
We believe the key to the whole system is the valve before the subchamber. This archaic valve couldn't be operated if water was flowing. So it's pretty amazing that the pharaohs figured out how they could operate it. 4,500 years ago, making an operational valve that controls the force of water in motion without technology could only be done in this manner.
We strongly hope you search the internet and think you will find this is the only theory that includes everything and all the documentation as necessary. In our theory, nothing has been written off to astrology, aliens, modern technology, or mistake.